All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-thru. Special shout out for Ed Vate, working hard. He's speaking up because I didn't help you guys enough on this stuff, and I could have sworn I did, but the video got lost. So this is more help on radicals. Let's start simple. What's the square root of 3 squared? Well, if you don't understand that this and this cancel each other out, you're fine. Okay, just write it as the square root of 9, right? 3 squared is 9. And what is the square root of 9? 3. So now you understand. Square rooting and squaring something cancels out. Okay? You could have also written this as the square root of 3 times 3. Anytime you have a pair of numbers in here, you can take them out and put them outside of the radical. All right? Now let's do another relatively simple one. What's the square root of x squared? Very good. It's x. Okay? Let's move on. Square root of 16, square root of 25, square root of 36, square root of 49, square root of 64, square root of 81, square root of 100. Go. Next. Good. So, what we are really looking for at Vate are these numbers. Okay, so if you come across a problem like this, nope, like this, not one of the numbers we just mentioned, right? Would you consider 200 to be 100 times 2? Are either one of these numbers on our list? Yes. What's the square root of 100? It's 10. So our answer for this is 10 radical 2. Does that help? Now, sometimes they get pretty tricky. So sometimes we have letters and numbers in there. Now, 32 is not on our list. So normally I start by dividing it by 2. Does that make sense to you? All right, now let's just attack one thing at a time. Are either of those numbers perfect squares? Yes. So what's the square root of 16? All right, so let's just rewrite it. This is 4 radical 2x to the 8th. Now, is there something that when you multiply it by itself, it gives you x to the 8th? What times what equals x to the 8th? Well, it's x to the something. X to the 4th. Very good. So let's write this as 4 times the square root of 2 times x to the 4th times x to the 4th. Well, x to the 4th times x to the 4th is x to the 4th squared. So we can take this out and put it out here. So I'll rewrite it more. The answer to this would be 4x to the 4th times radical 2. Does that help? Okay? You're just simplifying it. You're not changing the numbers. You're very much like in 7th grade, they wouldn't let you write an answer as 8/16, which is 1/2. Now they don't want you to write an answer as radical 400. They want you to, well, that's actually 20, but here's how I knew that. This is radical 4 times radical 100. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 100 is 10. Actually, the answer to this is just 20. Does that make sense? Can I get a boom?
Boom.
Louder, boom, louder, boom. There you go.